So guys, let me take the attendance now. So we have with us Abhay Jain, Chirayu, Khushi, Lagan Mahipal, Naman Singh, Parth Gautam, Rishabh Goyal and Ritik Yadav.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So let us just proceed further with the things today. So let me just show you what we have covered till now and what we will be doing in today's class. In today's class, especially what we will be doing is a revision because we have already covered a lot of portion. So I would like you to revise some things so that want you to prepare for the quizzes also, so which will be conducting during this week. Okay, so uh, we will go through some of the things which we have studied till now, and then we'll ask you certain questions. When these questions will be from any of you. Okay, so you have to answer accordingly, right? So let us just start it off. So let me just take you to what we have studied till now so that you will be able to understand and know. Okay, so in the first most class, in the initial 4 5 classes what we have studied, and then afterwards we will discuss it one by one. Okay. Am I audible?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I don't know what happened in between. Actually, I lost the connection. Anyways, so as I'm back now, so let us just go through. We have studied what the law is in general sense also, and in a particular sense also, and I have shown you certain things. You know, some movies on Kanun and law and all that. Okay, and I gave you the my first assignment. You have to just take the taglines of these, and you have to relate it with the definition of law. Okay, so that was the first assignment which all of you had to do. So those who have joined this class newly afterwards will also get to know what assignments were given, so that by the end of this week you will be able to submit all the assignments. Then we gone for this definition of law, that what the law is. It is a rule of conduct which is developed by a government or a society. So law actually it follows at the practice of customs which are going on to deal with the crime, business, social relationships. So these are
Excuse
the
me,
things
sir.
which are to be dealt with in the law. And law is a controlled and it is enforced, so it is having some penal section also, so it has to be controlled, it has to be enforced, and only the law, the things will happen. So broadly there are 5 definitions of the law which we have studied: the natural school of law, the positivistic definition, the historical law definition, okay, the sociological definition, and finally the realist definition of law. And then we studied about the significance of law, that law is not static, it keeps changing in the society, the need of the law which is to be done. Okay. Yeah, Chirag, you had some question?
Sir, I just want to say that ki,
Yeah, Chirag, you unmute yourself.
hello.
Yeah, Tarun Singh has recently entered into class and he was making a disturbance. That's why I muted all again.
सर आई वाज जस्ट सेइंग कि जो जो आप असाइनमेंट्स बता रहे हो ना फिर से वो एक बार
हाँ,
पोस्ट सेक्शन में वापस से लिख देना ताकि फिर सारे बच्चे देख सके
कहाँ पे बेटा? एवरीवन इज लिस्टिंग, दे शुड राइट इट। मैं पहले लिख चुका हूँ।
ओके
मैं
सर
बार बार अभी क्या, आई विल बी इन फ्लो नाउ, सो आई
ओके
डोंट
सर
वांट टू बी to get disturbed in the flow. So again, if I will keep on writing, then because I have already written it, or even I have told it by words. So those who are, this as all lectures are also being recorded. So you can, or either you can do one thing, Chirayu, you please note it down, then afterwards send it on our group also. Can you do that?
ओके सर यस सर श्योर
That way I think will be okay with everyone. So
यस सर
even if somebody will skip to write, at least to Chirayu, you can just write it down and confirm it with me after the class. Okay.
ओके
And
सर
then we can just proceed further. Because in your class, Chirayu, this is a huge section. I think more than 70 students are there in this section. And at the same time, uh, you know, uh, new students have also emerged. They have also joined this section as such. So no problem. But the thing is that those who have joined new, they do not know what was the assignment given. So once if you will make them aware that what was the assignment given, they will be, I think, be able to prepare it. Though it was expected from them that they should ask you while joining the class and they should have done the assignment by the time. But you know, everyone blames सर, मैं तो क्लास में था ही नहीं, मैं तो क्लास में थी ही नहीं, उस टाइम तो हमने ज्वाइन ही नहीं किया था। अरे तो भाई मेरी गलती थोड़ी, आपने ज्वाइन नहीं किया था। इट इज़ योर कन्वीनियंस दैट यू ज्वाइन, यू हैव चेंज द सेक्शन एंड इट डजंट मीन दैट यू विल नॉट डू द वर्क. So it is totally depends on each and every person who is in your section, that they must do and submit the work well on time. So whosoever you have to submit it now within this week, and I will not listen to the excuse कि सर हमारी तो क्विज है, हमारा तो इसका प्रिपरेशन करना है and all that. This will not work now, because the time when you join the section you should have actually done it before too. But now you have not doing it, not done, then you will be responsible by your own things. Okay. So here what we will be doing is that we will be collecting the assignment by end of this week itself. All the assignments given to all of you must be there. Okay, and Chirayu, you just share the email ID once again in the chat box over here itself, so that everyone
ओके
must
सर
be aware of that where they have to submit the assignment. Okay.
सर एक्चुअली आई हैव पुट इट इन आवर ग्रुप डिस्क्रिप्शन बॉक्स आल्सो इन आवर
That
व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप
okay, that is okay, but I don't know whether everyone is in the WhatsApp group or not. But it's better that whosoever is attending the class must be aware. कल को वो बोलेंगे हम तो WhatsApp group में तो हमको ऐड ही नहीं किया सर, ये वो, and they will start crying. So I don't want any excuse from anyone. So just make a note over here also, and there you have done it is very good. Okay. So fine, then I'm proceeding further with the things. So significance of law, we have already studied about the significance of the law. and the modern science and technology have also, they have also put the need of change in the law. I have made you aware about that, how the law has changed by the time. Is like the recent times the Information Technology Act has come up, and there was no law binding binding the crimes under this act. Then afterwards, the law has to be there in order to bind the crimes under the Information Technology Act too. Okay, so that was the need of the time. So anyways, so there was a lot of things which have happened. So object of the law, how it has, so what is the significance? There are certain sources of the law. So you can say the sources of Indian law are the principal sources, and the secondary sources. Principal source of Indian law is custom and customary law and judicial decisions or precedents. These are the principal sources of law. Statutes, legislation, and the personal law, that is Hindu law and Mohammedan law, is also one of the principal, or you can say the primary source of law. Secondary sources of law comprise of justice, equity, and good conscience, and the sources of English law, because we have adopted most of the laws from the English itself. That's why it is. So, and the next assignment which I gave you was what is the impact of law on society and business. So 4 points I gave over here for society, and 4 points I gave over here for the business. Okay, so the society and business, these points are from the society, that it protects from wrong, promoting the common good, it resolves the dispute over the limited resources, it encourages people to do the right thing. So these are the impact of law on the society, and there is impact of law on the business because it helps in establishing the standards and the types of behavior which is not accepted by the society. Maintaining order in the civilized society is required. Resolving disputes, which allows mitigation of dispute arising between the needs, wants, and views, and the values also. So protecting liberty and rights also is there. So there is a impact, equal impact of law on business and in society. So I told you to write more points on this. So at least one page on one page on society and one page on business. If you can write, it will be good. So that was the second homework which I gave you. Okay. Next is your Indian legal system, its legislative function, that how the legal system functions. So it is having three tier system is there: executive, legislative, and judiciary. So there are three systems which are there, and
Sir, sorry,
so these
sir.
three systems actually work in hand with each other. Yeah, Chirayu.
Sir, actually, sir, just repeat second assignment so I can write it. I skipped that one.
Okay, you skip that, no problem.
Yes, sir.
So second assignment was you have to just write a note on impact of law in society
Okay, sir.
and impact of law in business.
Okay, sir.
Fine. There is a three system, that is executive, legislative, and judiciary. So these three systems actually go hand in hand, and how the laws are created, how the bills are being presented. President is there to approve all the bills. He is the head of the supreme head of the armed forces also in India. Okay, so it's there. So legislative branch in India is exercised by the parliament, and how this legislative branch works, and this all things are given over here. Okay, so and one more thing was there very important, because we are going to deal with the law now. This is for the first time you are studying law. So there was one thing which you must go through, is that how this particularly case is named. So this first is the case name, and then afterwards the volume name where this case is actually presented, and this is the journal, or you can say the name of the reporter, and the page number and the year of decision. So this is the way of reading a case. Okay. So this was and in next session we just studied about the law of contract. That what is the law of contract, the definition of contract. We actually just also studied the structure of Indian Contract Act, in which we have gone with the final structure is that 1 to 175 and 2125 to 238. There are 238 sections in this. So these are all about your the structure of Indian Contract Act. Then we went for the definition of the contract, in which we studied that the contract is equal to agreement plus enforceability. And agreement is what? Agreement is meeting of minds, or you can say consensus ad idem. So agreement of mind, if is there, and then and and agreement happens by if one person offers and another person accepts the proposal. So agreement is equal to offer plus acceptance. Okay. So what is an offer? When one person signifies his willingness to other to do and abstain from doing certain things, and when the offer will become promise, when it is accepted by the other, it will become promise. Acceptance is what? Acceptance is when he is signifying his assent to certain promise which he is being offered, then it is called acceptance. So there is one more thing which is called enforceability, because if you see, uh, the contract is equal to agreement plus enforceability, and agreement is equal to offer plus acceptance. So in this way, the contract will be equal to agreement plus offer plus is a very important tool. What does enforceability means? An agreement is enforceable means when you are having intention to create a legal obligation or a legal relationship with the other party. So enforceability is all the agreements are, so one thing is that it is said that all the agreements are not contract, but on other hand all the contracts are agreement. Why? Because agreement is there in the contract. Agreement plus enforceability is equal to contract, but contract is itself a contract, so agreement is actually embedded in the contract itself. So contract is not embedded in the agreement. Okay, so there is a distinction between agreement and contract on the basis of definition, formation, legal obligation, one another, and the scope. So further section 10 came. So section 10 comprises of that there are certain essential elements of a valid contract, and the contract is said to be valid if it is between two parties, there is an agreement, there is a consent, there is an intention to create a legal relationship, just like inviting somebody on coffee and tea will not actually creating creation of legal relationship. So contractual capacity is there. There has to be contractual capacity. Person must be of he must be major, he must be of sound mind, he must not be disqualified by any law for this subject. Okay, so next is a consideration, that is quid pro quo. Quid pro quo is something in return. I just made you listen some song also at that time of Alicia. Okay, so that is about the you can say the consideration. So consent we have already discussed, but the consent has to be a free consent. It should not be a qualified consent, or it should not be a consent which is affected by coercion, undue influence, misrepresentation, or fraud, or by mistake. So with coercion, undue influence, fraud, and misrepresentation, it is voidable at the option of other party, whereas if it is a mistake, it is a void contract. Further, the lawful object and the consideration. The consideration it must not be forbidden by law, and it must not be fraudulent. It must be of the nature which is not defeated by provision of any other law. It involves or implies injury to the person or property, and the court has not regarded it as a immoral. Then only the contract will be called a valid contract. So agreements there are agreements which are not declared agreements not declared as void. So there are certain agreements which are not at all enforceable by law. But you can say sometimes if you go with them where you agree, you have just taken agreement from someone that okay, you will not marry, or you will not do business. So these type of agreements are totally forbidden by law. So, and further, there has to be some certainty in the meaning of the agreement. So certainty means that at the time of making the contract, the things were ascertained and were subject to the law itself. Okay, and there has to be a possibility to perform. Impossibility to perform any agreement will actually make it void at all. Okay. And further, the legal formalities in order to conduct certain agreement, there has to be some legal formalities to be followed. So, for example, in case if you are going with the transfer of property, so you have to go for a written agreement, and it should be registered only. Then only it will be called as a valid. So we have also studied various types of contract on the basis of enforceability. There are contracts, void agreements, voidable agreements, void contract, and unenforceable contract, and illegal agreement. I told you the difference between the void agreement and the void contract also, which is also very important. So on the basis of the formation, there are express contract, implied contract, quasi contract, and on the basis of the performance there are the executed contract, executory. There are two types of contract, unilateral and bilateral. So on the basis of enforceability, we have studied all what type of contract these are. Okay, so this is all the details given, and I have explained you with the help of all the examples, each and everything. Okay, so today itself, I think by the end of the day, I will be able to upload most of the videos. 3 videos I am not able to get, so that will not be there. Further is your offer and acceptance. What is the offer? That when one person actually signifies his willingness, and he is telling other to to do or abstain from doing certain things, then one person is said to have made a proposal to other. So there are certain rules governing the offer and acceptance, which we have studied with all the details of the case, decided case laws also, and besides a lot of examples we have taken. And when the offer actually lapses, there are also certain conditions, and when the offer will be revoked. Further is your acceptance, means what do you mean by acceptance, and there are certain rules regarding the acceptance which you have studied in detail. Okay, so these all things are part of the things which will be which we'll be doing today, including your standing offers, ticket, and the contract by post, including contract over the telephone. Next is your consideration and the capture. So up to this 6 sections, we will be revising today, and I will be asking you certain questions to any one of you in the class itself. Okay. So who will answer the first question? Who will take who will be volunteering it? Come on. Chirayu, let me start. Yeah, very good. I also wanted you to start. You are a CR of a class. Excellent. So very easy question to you, Chirayu. The Indian Contract Act actually came into force from, so I will give you 4 options like a MCQ, from 1st September 1972, but with the retrospective effect. B, before 1st September 1872. C, from 1st September 1872, and D, after 1st September 1872.
सर थोड़ा टफ दे दिया सर आई थिंक
कुछ नहीं है,
बिफोर
1
1
सितंबर
सितंबर
1872 है, एक तो है उससे बिफोर, एक है फ्रॉम, एक है आफ्टर. कौन सा सही है?
18 सर बिफोर 1 सितंबर 1872
No, it will be from 1st September 1872. Okay, so anything which is from, because it came into force in September 1872, so from 1st September 1872 onwards it will be applicable. But well tried. So next is Sangya Gupta. Very good. So those who will take the initiative, definitely I'm seeing them, and they are being recorded also, they will get good marks. Okay, Chirayu, you just put your hand down. I will ask it to Sangya now. Sangya Gupta. Oh, where she has gone? Again, put the hand down. But I will ask you only, Sangya. Lagan, I will ask you afterwards. Yes, Sangya. So raise your hand. Good. So Sangya, every promise and set of promise forming the consideration for each other. Listen very carefully. Every promise and every set of promise forming consideration for each other is contract, agreement, offer, or acceptance.
ऑप्शंस एक बार फिर से.
Okay, मैं पूरा क्वेश्चन ही बता देता हूँ. Every promise and every set of promise forming consideration for each other is A, contract, B, agreement, C, offer, D, acceptance.
But I'm not sure, but I think it's an agreement.
Okay, you are not sure. Why you are not sure? When you are not sure, you should not say.
So I'm confused between the fourth and the second one, I guess.
So let me repeat the options for you: contract, agreement, offer, and acceptance. Be sure. You cannot say I'm not sure. Lagan.
Sir, acceptance.
No, my dear, you are wrong. It is
Sir,
an
sir,
agreement.
contract.
No, no, no. It is an agreement. Every promise and every set of promise, na, forming
I
a
was
consideration. Sangya, you were not sure, but you were correct at that time. But as you were not sure, so you have lost your chance. So every promise and every set of promise forming a consideration for each other is an agreement, because such type of consideration may or may not be illegal. So if it is illegal, then it will not form a contract. So contract is wrong. Acceptance is not there. Offer and acceptance का तो question ही नहीं उठता है. Either it is agreement or a contract. Okay. So next question, who will answer? Come on. Lagan, to you, because your answer was wrong last time. So an agreement consists of a reciprocal promise between at least an agreement consists of a reciprocal promise between at least A, 4 parties, B, 6 parties, C, 3 parties, and D, 2 parties.
Sir, 2 parties.
Very
At
good.
least 2 parties.
2 parties, correct. So minimum parties in order to enter into a contract must be at least 2. Very good. Fine. Next is, okay, who will be answering the next? Dipti. Okay, Dipti. So this question goes to you. A promises to deliver his watch to B, and in return B promises to pay a sum of rupees 2000. Okay, so this is an A agreement, B proposal, C acceptance, D offer.
So agreement.
Very good. It is an agreement, because had there been a contract over here, the contract would have been this would have been a contract. Okay, but contract option is not there, so this is an agreement. Okay, very good. So Chirayu, now it's your turn. Okay, A sells his car to B, and A has right to recover the price of the car from B. Okay, so A has sold his car to B. B has right to recover the price of car from B. So this right is what type of right it is? It is right in rem, right in personam, right in rem as well as right in personam, or it is a moral right.
Sir, repeat once again.
First is right in rem, right in rem, right in personam, right in rem as well as right in personam, and then moral right.
Sir, no idea of this.
No idea? So have an idea, Sarji.
Sir,
So
maybe
I
moral
about
right.
this is right in personam, because the person he is a particular person from whom the right can be enforced. It is not a civil right, it's not a moral right. Right? What is my moral right? My moral right is to just live in this world with peace. This is my moral right, which I can actually ask from the government. Okay, but this is a right in personam, because he has actually personally taken the things from me, so I can exercise the right from him. Okay, so no problem, we'll get another chance because your class doesn't participate more. Dipti, you have already answered a question. Lower down your hand. Yeah, Pranav Sharma. Fine.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so uh, so listen very carefully. Valid contracts A are made by free consent, B are made by competent party, C have full lawful consideration and lawful object, and D all of the above.
Sir, all of the above.
Very good, all of the above. Fine. Okay. So yes, Lagan, your turn. Lagan, you have already answered one question correctly, na?
Yes, sir. Only one.
So lower down your hand. Let me just ask. Give name of someone else. Naman Jain. You will give. I
Yeah,
think
Naman Jain.
Naman Jain
Yes,
only.
sir.
Where is Naman Jain?
Yes, sir. बहुत इंटरेस्टेड है सर ये करने।
नमन जैन, नमन कहाँ है भाई? सो रहा है क्या?
क्लास में
नहीं है, दिख ही नहीं रहा है, किधर है मालूम नहीं। नमन जैन
नेट
are you
बफर कर
there?
रहा है सर, नेट बफर कर रहा है सर उसका शायद।
हैं?
नेट सर नेट बफर कर रहा है, बफर
बफर कर रहा
बफरिंग
है,
सर।
fine. Anyway, चलिए फिर मैं किसी और से पूछता हूँ।
सर चलाइए सर।
Okay, हाँ चिरायु, you will get a chance to just correct yourself. चिरायु, this is a very simple one. Agreement to
Yes,
commit
sir.
a tort. Tort, you know, tortious activity, किसी को मारना पीटना, किसी की प्रॉपर्टी में
हाँ
घुस
सर।
जाना, वो tort होता है. So an agreement to commit a tort is void, voidable, valid और unenforceable. बहुत ध्यान से.
Sir,
Be very careful.
sir, void.
An agreement to commit a tort is void, voidable, valid or unenforceable.
Sir, it's void because it's void ab initio because ऐसी चीजें लीगल नहीं है सर, इलीगल चीजें। किसी को मारने का आप एग्रीमेंट नहीं कर सकते।
Unenforceable हुआ ना?
क्या सर?
Unenforceable हो गया ना?
सर बट void ab initio भी तो हुआ क्योंकि इलीगल चीजें आप कोई कॉन्टेक्ट में हो ही नहीं सकती, ना एग्रीमेंट
Perfectly.
में हो सकती।
Done. So void and unenforceable both are correct. Because it is void, it is unenforceable. Okay. But it has to be void first, then only unenforceable. So you are correct.
एक्सक्यूज मी सर।
Yeah. Yes, Lagan.
सर वॉइड और वॉइडेबल में क्या डिफरेंस है सर?
Void or voidable, देखो void is void ab initio. What just now Chirayu has told. Okay. Voidable is void. It is void at the option of the aggrieved party. Remember coercion, undue influence, misrepresentation,
sir.
fraud, mistake. तो mistake के अंदर में void होगा, बाकी चार में क्या होगा? Voidable हो जाएगा.
वॉइडेबल होगा।
आया ना?
हाँ सर, अब
Got it? Fine.
गॉट इट सर।
Okay. So who is now just coming for Akash Jain? Are you there? Akash. Ayush Verma. Azan. Yes, Azan. Tarun Singh will answer. Tarun Singh. Tarun, are you there? Tarun. He only comes to create a disturbance, I suppose. तरुण, अरे मेरे भाई बोलो तो सही. तरुण.
सर प्रियम से पूछो, प्रियम से।
Okay, Priyam. Is he there? Priyam. Not there. Deepak Thanwani.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, to you. A promises to give rupees 5,000 per month pocket money to his son. B. Okay. A is father, B is son. A has promised to give rupees 5,000 per month pocket money to his son B. Okay. If A does not give the pocket money, B can be. If A does not gives the pocket money, then option number A, B can sue his father. Option number B, B has no remedy against A. Option number C, B can accept a lower pocket money also. And D, B has to give rupees 5,000 to his father.
Sir, option B.
What?
Option B, sir.
No remedy?
Yes, sir.
Very good. Why?
सर बिकॉज वो उसके फादर हैं और वो सिर्फ पॉकेट मनी देते हैं, तो उसमें कोई एग्रीमेंट और कुछ ऐसा कुछ है नहीं.
Very
Contact.
good. So in one word you can say, in one sentence you can say, there was no intention to create a legal relationship. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Fine. ठीक है. So Dipendra Gujar. Dipendra. Where is Dipendra? Dipendra Gujar. Dipti Rakesh.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Dipti. So Dipti, I'm asking you one question. So Just answer it.
Yes, sir.
So somebody has entered into an agreement with you to commit a murder. Okay, and you have agreed for it. Fine. So such an agreement, number A, cannot be enforceable by law. Number B is valid in law. Number C is invalid for want of consideration, and number D has no consensus addendum.
So I don't know. I'm not sure. I guess A is the option.
Cannot be enforceable by law.
Yes,
If
sir.
you are not sure, I have to transfer this question to someone else. You
So
want me
A.
to repeat the options? I can.
Sir, I can try.
Who can try?
Raghav.
Dipti, should I just switch the question to Raghav?
Yes, sir.
Fine. Raghav,
Yes, sir. The option is A, cannot be enforceable by law.
you're very correct. It cannot be enforceable by law because it's something which is
Voidable. It is a voidable.
no, it is not
Is
voidable.
just like
It is illegal, my dear.
it is
It is
illegal.
totally illegal. That's why it cannot be
Yes.
enforceable by law.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Fine. So, Dipti, again a question for you.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. A invites B for a coffee in a coffee CCD. A has invited B for a coffee in CCD restaurant and B accepts the invitation. So on the appointed day, B has gone to the restaurant, but he couldn't found A over there. Now what in this case what will happen? B has no remedy against A. B has to wait for another invitation from A. B has right to sue A for not honoring his words, and D, A has to invite B again to perform the promise.
So A.
No remedy against A.
Yeah, because it's not a legal contract. There's no legal relationship, so there's no remedy.
Yes, so there is no intention to create a legal relationship. Very good. That's why B has no remedy against A. Fine. Okay. So next is Gaganjeet Singh. Gaganjeet Singh Khangarot. Fazal Ahmad Khan.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Fazal.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So an agreement is valid. A, which creates legal and social obligations. B, which creates a right of a party. C, which is written on a piece of paper and signed by the parties. And D, which creates legally binding right and obligation to it.
Sir, can you please repeat the options?
Yeah, sure. An agreement is valid. A, which creates legal and social obligations of the parties. B, which creates rights of a party. C, which is written on a piece of paper and signed by the parties. And D, which creates legally binding right and obligations to the parties to it.
Sir, option fourth.
Okay, very good. So it is actually creating a legal binding. Very
Yes, sir.
good. Gaurav Sharma, Hardik Raheja.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Gaurav Sharma. So
Yes,
Gaurav
sir.
Sharma, avoidable contract is one which is avoidable contract is one which is A, lawful, B, invalid, C, valid as long it is not avoided by the party entitled to do so, and D, unlawful.
Sir, A.
Lawful तो है ही है, but what is the most appropriate? Just listen to the other options. Okay.
Yes,
A,
sir. Yes, sir.
B is which is invalid. C, which is valid as long as it is not avoided by the other party, and D, it is unlawful.
Sir, C.
Very good. Very good. This is C, which is actually voidable at the option of the
Yes,
aggrieved
sir.
party. Okay. So
Yeah.
that is
Yes,
called
sir. Yes.
voidable agreement. That's why it is called voidable, which can be devoid. Okay. Good.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Excuse me, sir.
Hardik, yeah. Yeah, Chirayu?
Sir, I just want to ask a question.
Yeah.
सर सपोज मैं कोई लेबर से कॉन्ट्रैक्ट कर रहा हूँ बट
Okay.
उसमें जो इसका कंसिडरेशन है कि मैं उसको जो वेज रेट दूंगा वो गवर्नमेंट की डिसाइडेड वेज रेट से कम है
हाँ.
जो मिनिमम वेज रेट लॉज होते हैं उससे कम है
हाँ.
तो अगर वो बंदा रेडी है तो ये
हाँ.
कॉन्ट्रैक्ट में होगा या सिर्फ एग्रीमेंट ही
ये
रह
कॉन्ट्रैक्ट
जाएगा
होगा भाई.
बट सर कहीं ना कहीं तो किसी ना किसी लॉ को प्रोहिबिट कर रहा है ना ये
कहाँ कर रहा है?
मिनिमम वेज लॉज से कम मैं वेज दे रहा हूँ
नहीं,
उसे
अगला तैयार है ना काम करने के लिए, क्या दिक्कत है? बेटा वो जो तुम बोल रहे हो ना मिनिमम वेजेस वगैरह जो वो जो
हाँ
एक्ट है वो फैक्ट्री के ऊपर एप्लीकेबल होता है, इंडिविजुअल के ऊपर नहीं होता है. ठीक है ना? समझ में आई बात कि नहीं आई?
यस सर और अगर मान लो ये फैक्ट्री
एप्लीकेबल
है
नॉट ऑन इंडिविजुअल, इट इज एप्लीकेबल ऑन फैक्ट्री.
ओके सर
वन मस्ट बी कम अंडर द डेफिनेशन ऑफ फैक्ट्री. फैक्ट्री की एक डेफिनेशन है, उसके अंदर अगर आप आते हो तभी ये लॉ एप्लीकेबल है. ये कहाँ से आ गया तुम्हारे को?
सर ऐसे ही दिमाग में आ गया
नहीं, ठीक है, फाइन, गुड, अच्छी बात है. कीप ऑन आस्किंग सच क्वेश्चंस, you will get more clarity about other laws also. Very good. Yeah. So Hardik Raheja. Hardik. Harsh Timani. Kanishk Bilochi. Jaipal Singh Tamar. Kashish Sharma. Khushi Wajwa. I'm not taking attendance. I'm asking you to answer. Otherwise, I will deduct your marks.
So
Yeah. A and B contract to marry each other. Before the time of marriage, A goes mad. The contract becomes A void, B illegal, C valid, and D voidable.
void.
It will be void.
So please repeat the options.
A void, B illegal, C valid, and D voidable.
So
Yes.
valid.
वैलिड है? पागल से शादी करना वैलिड है?
पर वो तो शादी के बाद हुआ है ना,
नहीं, शादी के बाद कहाँ हुआ है?
शादी से
तुमने सुना
पहले.
ही नहीं. A and B contracted to marry each other. Before the time of marriage, A goes mad. The contract becomes void, illegal, valid or voidable. जल्दी बोलो.
I don't know.
अरे void था जो तुमने बोला था वो सही था. मैं तो कंफ्यूज करूंगा ना भाई. Okay,
Okay.
void ही होगा. Because the person has now become insane and it has become impossible to marry him. Okay.
Yes, sir.
चलिए. Next is लगन हो चुका. लक्की चौधरी. ओए लक्की लक्की ओए. को लक्की वो किथे भाई? हैगा ही नहीं. मिहिर अग्रवाल. नमन सिंह. नेहा गोपलानी. नेहा, are you there or should I mark you absent? Parija. Parth Gautam. Yes,
sir.
Neha.
Yes, sir.
Were you sleeping?
No, sir.
Then
No, sir. I wasn't sleeping.
okay. So let me ask you. Dash is
Sir,
forbidden
a
by law.
easy one. So please, easy question.
Easy. So nothing will
Yes.
be as easy as this. I'm asking you. Dash is forbidden by law. The court will not enforce such a contract. What it will be?
Option.
Yeah, option: valid contract, illegal agreement, voidable agreement, unenforceable contract.
Illegal.
Very good. It's illegal. So it was very easy for you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank
Parija,
you.
Parija, Parth Gautam, Pranab
Yes, sir.
Sharma. Yeah, Parth. So Parth, dash is made by spoken words. Dash is made by spoken words. A. Express contract, implied contract, tactic contract, unlawful contract.
Sir, A.
Very good. Express contract. Okay. Pranav Sharma.
Yes,
Priyam
sir.
Soni. Yeah, Pranav Sharma. So dash is made by written words. Express contract, implied contract, tactic or unlawful.
Sir, second one.
Implied. मैं लिख के दे रहा हूँ implied थोड़ी express हो गया ना वो. Getting or not getting?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So it is again express. Words and written both are express contracts. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So okay. Priyam Soni. Priyam. Raghav Malpani.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Raghav, A appoints B
PM
as
Soni
his
present,
agent.
sir. Sir,
Yes,
PM
sir.
Soni present, sir.
अभी सो रहे थे क्या प्रियम जब बोला तो?
नहीं सर, मेरी क्लास नहीं चल रही थी सर.
अब चल गई?
हाँ
चलो
सर,
अच्छा.
मतलब एकदम से हैंग हो गया था सर फोन.
Okay, okay. Answer me now. A appoints B as his agent by way of a power of attorney. Priyam, it's for you. Okay. A
Okay.
appoints B as his agent by way of a power of attorney. This is an example of express contract, implied contract, tactic contract, or unlawful contract.
सर, अनलॉफुल कॉन्ट्रैक्ट.
अनलॉफुल है. मैंने किसी को पावर ऑफ अटॉर्नी दी है कि भाई तू मेरा जो है मकान बेच दे. पावर ऑफ अटॉर्नी दे रहा हूँ. ये अनलॉफुल है.
अच्छा, नहीं नहीं सर, लॉफुल
हैं? लॉफुल है. लॉफुल का तो कोई ऑप्शन ही नहीं है.
सर. ऑप्शन है कि एक बार और बता दो प्लीज.
एक्सप्रेस कॉन्ट्रैक्ट, इम्प्लाइड कॉन्ट्रैक्ट, टैक्टिक कॉन्ट्रैक्ट, अनलॉफुल कॉन्ट्रैक्ट.
सर, एक्सप्रेस कॉन्ट्रैक्ट.
हाँ, इट इज एन एक्सप्रेस कॉन्ट्रैक्ट बिकॉज इट इज इन राइटिंग.
यस
ओके,
सर.
ध्यान दो क्लास में. तुम ध्यान ही नहीं दे रहे हो.
यस सर.
हाँ. ओके. राघव.
Yes, sir.
हाँ बेटा. This is for you now.
Yes, sir.
Where a contract has been inferred from the conduct of the parties, it is called express contract, implied contract, tactic contract, unlawful contract.
Sir, can you repeat, sir?
Yeah, of course. Where a contract has to be inferred from the conduct of the parties, it is express contract, implied contract, tactic contract, unlawful contract.
Sir, inclined contract.
Sorry?
Sir, second option से जो आपने बोला अभी.
Very good, very good. Implied contract. Excellent.
Thank you,
Fine. Raghav Singhal.
Yes, sir.
ये अरे 2 बज गए भाई. 2:05 हो गए. चलो अभी कल पूछूंगा अब मैं. ओके, सो दिस इज द वे वी विल बी रिवाइजिंग. अच्छा चलो पूछ लेता हूँ यार. ओके, लास्ट क्वेश्चन. You are drawing cash from ATM. Sale by fall of hammer at an auction sale, etc. These all are which type of contract? Express contract, implied contract, tactic contract, unlawful contract.
Impact contract, sir.
कौन सा?
Impact. Second one.
This is tactic contract, my dear. These are tactics you are following.
Oh.
Cash, you are withdrawing cash from ATM. है ना? Sale by fall of hammer in the auction sale. These all are tactic contract. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Chalo, right. Fine. So let me take the attendance now. Yes, Aditya Chopra, Akash Jain, Abhay Jain,
Yes, sir.
Akash Jindal, Ayush Verma, Azan Ayub, Chirayu,
Yes, sir. Akash Jindal.
Dipendra Gujar, Dipti Rakesh, Fazal Ahmed, Gaganjeet
Yes,
Singh,
sir.
Gaurav Sharma, Hardik Raheja, Harsh Timani, Yashpal Jaipal Singh, Kanishk Sharma, Khushi Wadhwa, Lagan Mahipal, Lucky Chaudhary, Mehir Agarwal, Naman Jain, Naman Singh,
Sir.
Neha Goplani, Parija Gupta, Parth Gautam, Pranav Sharma,
Yes,
Priyam
sir.
Soni, Raghav Malpani, Raghav Singhal, Rajveer Singh Anand, Rishabh Goyal,
Raghav Singhal present, sir.
Ritik Yadav, Sachin Yadav, Sagar Shirvi, Sai Khelwal, Virat Kumar
Yes,
Singh,
sir.
Tanya Gupta, Subhang, Srajal, Purvar, Surbhi Singhal, Tanish Agarwal, Tarun Singh, Ujjwal Gupta, Vaishnavi Mishra, Vikramadit Singh Khangarot, Vishal Chaudhary, Yashashvi Purohit, and Yashpal Singh Mahecha. So guys, thank you, and see you tomorrow again. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Bye, sir.
Yeah, bye.
Thank you,
Have a nice
sir.
day.